Welcome back one and all to another episode of Backpack Hero. We have done a bit of tote there. I actually recorded another episode there. Unfortunately there I had my mic not set up correctly there, so the audio is a bit crap, so I've decided no, we're not going to go through that one. I'm not going to worry about it. Instead, we will play some more tote, but we're actually going to go on to Cr8 right here. So when you can't find a hero, you've got to make one. Cr8 is a mishmash of metal and nerd stuff that will take care of any enemy automatically, provided his circuitry is properly organized. So, a robot here. I'm not too sure what to expect with this one, but we'll give Gr8 a go. Then we might try again with Tote later on. And we do also have a new character releasing here very shortly, which I do know is on the test server, so whether or not I go across to there is yet to be discovered. But why don't we start with Cr8 and see how we fit. Now that's a very big backpack. Cr8's a charge with 3 energy. This item can be used directly. We can move it around. So imagine it's got to be connected there, right? So it's going to be a wire off of there. Is this going to be like that board game Space Truckers there? Items in the path of your core. Use your core to activate them. So we press our core and we kill you. Right, okay, great. What does this do? Just reorganizing that. Nope. Okay. Test auto run off. Automatically use your core. Test your core. Okay. We'll just go through the tutorial anyway. Multiple items are in the path. They will all be used. Okay. I see. In which case, maybe it's worth it to go like this so that the core now extends for a longer path. I'm not too sure if they all kind of have the connection there. Can be used multiple times. So if I go like this, right, rather than like this. Ah, okay, alrighty, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Do we just always get a random item? This item is a projectile. For each space a charge has traveled before using this item, it gets +1 damage. Redirect the path of your charge. So what happens if we go like this? In turn. Oh, I forgot to use the actual. I gotta click the core. Click the core. No, that's not enough. So what am I missing here? For each space a charge. Oh, can it just travel the whole way along? Can it go something like that? Does that work? Or does the charge run out? No, it does still work. Okay. So how do we do it then? We go like this, we go like this, and then we go like this, right? Oh, no. We go like this and we go like this. So we shoot it through, then pass that way, pass through one more square, which is now enough to take you out there. There we go. A little bit tricky, but we will make sense of it here as we go along. 23 damage. If you don't have enough energy to use an item, the charge is lost. Use a splitter to divide a charge. The energy is rounded up. Destroys charge. Creates 2 charges going to the side. Each charge has half the value of the destroyed charge. So what happens here? Oh wait, was there another item that we were supposed to take there? I believe there was, wasn't there? That I just completely missed out on? Okay, yes there was. So we go like this. Now we go here and we go here. So this costs 2, we split it, it becomes 2 down each path, I believe. Yes, so 16 damage each way, very nice, okay. Splitter, very functional. I'm just not sure how we add items here though. Use multiple different charges to hit the same item several times, repeater. Okay, so I don't know which way it's supposed to go, but I imagine something like this, right? There we go, okay. Repeats it multiple times. We continue going. Ooh. Once a charge has 0 energy, it is destroyed. Use any 0 energy items first. Okay, so we go like this, and then like this. So it costs nothing for this one, and then we use our... across there. There we go. Yep, that's the way to do it. Great. Right, I'm learning. Some items create charges on their own. Directly, this item is destroyed. Rates a charge with 2 energy. So we go like this. Does that get used when this hits it? Or are we supposed to go like this? Let's see if that works. So if we hit it here, creates a charge, then we hit this one and it creates a charge there. Okay, no, that was how it was supposed to go. Great stuff, alright. Tell you what do we have here? We have items that we can start with. So a switcher redirects the charge. Defensive grid can be used one time each turn. For each space a charge has travelled before this item. Before using this item gets one block. Okay, so going something like this, into here. Microchip. Reorganize your backpack in combat. Ooh, okay. Let's see, something like this. Now we fire it here, it gets switched down this path, it uses up 2 of the energy, then gives us some block, and then it uses the final attack here. I think that works for us here to begin with. I imagine that's always going to be our starting items. Is there anything that we can do that maybe gets it a little bit further here? I think that's pretty good, honestly. We do have to make sure that at least an energy hits here, right? Because if it runs out of charges beforehand, then nothing will happen. So I think this will work quite well here. We'll go for you here first. So we fire this. Does that mean that it's going to... No, it's not going to switch targets because we're not going to kill you until the very end attack. Very last attack. Now we should be able to take you out here this turn. We are getting 5 block passively whenever we use this. And it looks like using this also ends our turn here automatically. Ah, okay. Why is that red? Does that mean that it won't actually go out that far? Could go something like that. Something like this. Let's see, if I go like that, it's not going to work at all there, right? No, we can't even go that high. Interesting. In that case, do we do something like this? Maybe we just do simply like that. So we click done. So it is like a Tetris piece as well. We'll get some items too. Bouncer. Adjacent items are pushed away. That'd be useful. Don't rightly know. We'll figure that out later. Cleansing wand. No. Slat shield, not bad. A club there is just more damage than this, isn't it? Pretty weak. Oh, +1 to the energy cost per turn. Okay, so I believe if we were to switch it out, then it would be used in its entirety. Let's see, we could go something like that. How do we place this? Like here then? We go like this, that there. And then this adds 2 poison to enemy. This is slightly better than that weapon anyway. Now we just pop these down here. Honestly, don't mind a brick here this early on. What is this one again? No, that's just our map. Never mind. No, we're not going for that. Oh. No, we don't worry about that. Okay. Never mind. We'll just take it as it is now. We might as well take this extra sword in case we sell it or something. Apologies for taking a bit longer here, folks. It's going to take us a wee while to get used to this character. So in the interim there, it may take me a wee while to get going. Oh, we'll get some nice block here. I think we do go for you in the front again. So 7, 14 plus this. The dagger would almost get you there in front. We're going to go for it anyway though. We'll put up a decent amount of block. Gonna take some damage here. Need some big blocks here, that's for sure. Oh, I see. This doesn't get destroyed on use. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, we get another level up. We can go all the way out here. Click down on that one. We'll get some items. We do have a roof. I like the idea of a roof here. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +2 block. Adjacent weapons get +1. Adds 2 block per turn. Bit of a heart ring. More max HP. See, kind of like a damage knife here. Why don't we take the damage knife, which can be used later on. Now, we pop this here. Do some damage there. Now, if they can be used one time this turn, they get to use once, they get to use multiple times. Maybe we go something like this. Oh, but we need to make sure that this one hits, right? Let's see, that gets used once, we go like this. We have the ring down here, so it fires through here, rolls around to here. We use this once, then triggers the defensive grid, then uses the wooden blade. Oh, why don't we go like this? Okay, we go like this and then like this. There we go. That means that we use 1 energy, 2 energy, we get some block, then 3 energy there right at the very end. We also get the bonus from the sapphire, and we get all the other good items here too. Now, is there anything else that we want to do? Maybe getting this. We do something like this, then we can pop this here. Might be okay. We pop this up here, this here. We go for this. Okay, how do we do it? Why don't we try that way? And I assume that still goes through the gold there, right? Why don't we test it? Ah, it's still using the energy, even though it can only be used one time. Interesting, so we have to do it like this. Okay, that's heavy, but the good thing about that is if we have something like that underneath it, it still works there, right? So now we test it, goes through there. Yep, now it's working properly, and I do really love how that testing there does work for us. We'll just take what we've got. We'll head to our question mark here. Archery. Not this run there. Maybe in a second. We'll come back to you there, bud. Maybe you've got what we want. Apologies there, team. That was the chair making that noise again, I promise. We don't really want to curse. Ah, awesome. So it does change targets there. And we're getting some good block there each turn thanks to our defensive grid now. And of course, if we were to go even further out, then we could even get some extra bonus here. And if we get some extra switches here along the way too, even better. Circuit board can be used directly. On use, it's destroyed. Reorganize your backpack in combat. See, this one is not destroyed, but this allows us to reorganize things once again. I think I'll go for that. Common wands, that useful. Liquid luck could be quite nice. In fact, what do we get rid of here? Maybe we just get rid of our dagger. It is slightly better damage, but also not really. Actually, I'll tell you what, we should have done it this way, shouldn't we? So that we got the extra bonus damage from this. What does this one cost? 1 does 4 damage. We wouldn't mind a bit of a cleaver based build if we could get that going. In fact, maybe I'd just take it. I think we leave it there. Chest of valuables. Okay. Another toggle. Redirects charge. Why is that a switcher? Used to switch the open side at any time. Ah, okay. Whereas a toggle is passive there, it just always works that way. This item is destroyed. Creates 2 charges with 1 energy. Creates it with 1 energy. Redirects charge. What's the difference? That's a component. Each time this is used, the direction is reversed. Ah, okay, I see. Rotator again. You're going to see me realizing things a lot here, that's for sure. We're actually going to pop this here. We're then going to pop this way. Now we pop this in here. That one goes there. How are we doing on the mana here? Do we want the mana? I wouldn't mind keeping the mana. In fact, I'm going to take out this sword. I'm going to pop this here. And you know what? We're going to take the sword for now. And the reason why we're going to take the sword is because we are going to then trade it for a bow. So we are going to go back here. We're going to trade one of our basic swords. We're going to see what archery kit that you give us. Mana stone bow is pretty damn nice. How much does that cost to fire? 1. Plus a poison arrow. There's a projectile. For each empty space to the right, this gets +2 to poison, adds 2 poison to enemy. So if we were to go something like this, or how do we even do this now? God, this is getting a bit much, isn't it? Bronze breastplate has to go. It's not good enough. And we can actually use, I think our dagger can be used 2 times now, right? Why is it not firing the dagger at all? It's just not picking up the dagger at all. Okay, you know what? We're going to go here. we're going to go here, I believe. No, we're going to go up here. Now we have this down here, we have this here. Now we start storing everything down here. That's one. We have the extra mana down here as well. We do have the sapphire, which we can use at some point. I don't think we need it here. Let's test that. We fire that. Oh, we fired the bow twice. That's a lot of poison that we're setting off. Oh, I didn't even think about the synergy with the bow. Okay. Archery build, best build, or big weapons plus redirecting. This is my forge. My forge is amazing. 2 block to armor, 1 energy to clothing. That's obviously what we want to go for, but we don't have enough gold, nor do we have any armor that we can do. We don't have enough gold for any of this actually at the moment, so we will come back to that one. We will be back. Let's see, 10 gold or a fight points. We'll just go for the max HP. Max HP will never fail, although we might not have enough gold there to upgrade anything in our forge at this rate. So, how much is that doing? That's 6 poison. Going twice there, right? In fact, we're going to pop our liquid luck. Oh, we have to rearrange to put it in front. Okay. Can we use 1 time each combat? So let's actually use it now to put it down here. Does it make sense to put it here so that we can increase the damage? No, I don't think so. So we reorganize it like that. Think. That does mean less poison applied though. Ooh, maybe that wasn't the right idea. Let's use it anyway, screw it. Alright, a lot is happening. We're taking no damage. You're attacking for 10. We're adding more poison. We just fire down like this. How much block do we put up? 14. Perfect amount of block. And that's a lot of poison that we are applying to. So we just keep firing every turn here. And if we get some use for the mana here, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to that happening. We should kill you here, not quite, but we do put up enough block here, which is great. And then this does finish you off here. So archery, very, very good. We get a level up as well. Now we can't go like this. We can go like this, however. Is that the right way to go about it? Does it matter? Maybe, maybe not. We're going to click done on this one anyway though. We're going to get some items, and we do have a cauldron. We're going to pop this here though, that's for sure. We do have a key. A key is great because we have quite a few items. Jason armor gets +1 block. How much the rider disabled? Adds 2 block. Not bad. Cauldron, do we have a shop to sell at? No, we do not. We do have a liquid armor. We can take 1 more item. Knight's armor, adjacent and diagonal shields and armor. So we can go something like this there, right? We could then put that there, but then we wouldn't be able to fire this weapon here, is the only thing. How else would we do it? The issue is also the poison arrow there. Doesn't work as efficiently with that there, right? It's not on the top row, actually. How about we do this? We do this. This goes down to here, that goes there. We then pop this here. The arrow goes in the middle. We then have these here, so it fires down there. Then passes along here. Sapphire. Adjacent weapons, oh that floats, that's right, we can't really do that. Actually that means more damage, so now it does a little bit of damage plus also doing that there. We can put the mana stone here. We don't get the iron helmet this way. I don't think we can justify losing the defensive grid, however. So we fire once, we fire twice, the sapphire gives extra damage here, passes through the defensive grid right at the end, and then it hits our wooden blade. I mean, machete there, oh, let's just go for the damage there, why the hell not? So we go machete for AoE damage. Actually, what happens if we do this? We pass through the machete multiple times. Maybe it's just once. We'll test it out though. I'm willing to give it a go. How much poison are we applying? 8 poison, not bad. So we're not taking either of the armors. Again, we are still kind of looking for a structure-based build. Now, do we go for our heal or do we go for our vest? I'm ready to go to our chest, I think. We'll head into here, see what we have available. Click open on here. Booster, legendary. Each charge can only use this component 2 times. Each charge. Charges must have traveled at least 3 spaces. On use adds 1 energy. We just go like this, right? Now we get extra energy. So we go fires 1, reduces down. Each charge can only use this component 3 times. Charges must have traveled at least 3 spaces. So we can fire out here. Can we then cycle it back in here? Is that what's going on? We do have the mana stone. Do we care for another sapphire? Honestly, maybe. Maybe. I'm willing to take that. So now we've got extra sapphire damage here. Sapphires can also be sold later on if we want. We did actually pick up another key here, which is pretty hilarious. We would unlock the door with our other key, and we will go to our healer. We'll just pay for the max HP as we couldn't afford to go here. Let's see what our boss is later on. It's our chicken man. Now I believe he gets fury every time that we hit him there, so oh, actually let's pop that there as well. So we just get free energy here, which suggests to me that maybe we go like this. Or we keep the extra damage there. The only thing is that we might have 1 energy that's a bit wasted, but I'm willing to leave it as is for right now. Now, you're doing 7 damage. Let's go for you here to start with and see how much damage you do. Oh, wait. Oh, if it's used, then it's automatically triggered as well. So we had 1 energy left over there. Thankfully, we took no damage there. You are dying to the poison as well. Then focus on you. You have some rage because you do that at the start of each turn. Now that's now powered off. Yeah, we'll be fine here. We will be fine. But we do want to maybe move our microchip. Maybe add some extra arrows. Maybe take out our extra mana crystals because they're not really doing too much for us. And a reroll. And a sharp rotator. Redirects charge. Each charge can only use this component 1 time. Deals 8 damage, so it's just a strictly better rotator. Okay, yeah, I'm for it. A reroll is quite nice. Cup of oil adds 2 energy. Ah, I see, so we can add it along the way. Cursed Shiv creates a curse, deals 5 damage. Cleaver, Cursed Wand. Okay, we'll take the gold. What are we going to lose? We're going to lose the mana crystals here. We're going to pop our sharp rotator down here. Pop this down here. Maybe we redirect the charge this way. Pop this way. We'll take a reroll as well for later on. Now we don't want this in here. I don't believe. We can pop the liquid armor here. Does that mean that it does get used though, right? If we put it along the charge here. Anything in here gets used except maybe our dice here, of course. Let's see, we go like this, we pop this here. So, 1 energy. Gets back up to 3 energy. So it goes 3 energy to start with, down to 2, up to 3, down to 2, no change. So we could actually pop that twice. If we could do it this way, it gives us a 2 extra block there. So now we're getting a whole bunch of block. Can be used 1 time each turn. We'll figure it out later on, honestly. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Can we? Let's go like this. Let's pop this above. Let's pop our mask here with that there. And now we start adding regen to ourselves, right? That does mean that we do block off our poison here. I think we need to get rid of our sapphires here soon. I think we need to get rid of our machete. I think we do it that way. And do we maybe place this... We could do it that way, couldn't we? But we don't really care about the damage dealt with this. I think we get rid of our sapphires. Yeah, I'm almost certain that we do. We pop this here. We will take this for now. We're actually going to take our Cursed Shiv. Now, what do we have to get rid of to do that? Not this one. What else did we take? We took this. We took this. We also took this. Okay. I think we can get rid of our wand. Pop that down there. And we will leave it there for now. Defensive grid has to go there. Everything else is fine. Now that doesn't mean that we do have these mana, which is not really doing too much. But I think it's worth it. Now as you can see, there's a lot of thinking to do with this one here. More than I'm used to here, that's for sure. Now we can't use that of course, but who knows, maybe later on we'll get a chance to. Looks like we can't, no we can't use that. Okay, so it has to be in the range there again, so we can just use, okay we can use that at any time. I'm just testing, so this one doesn't have to be powered to be used, but if it is powered then it will be used. Look at that, 16 block there by default thanks to our defensive grid. If we get multiple defensive grids, we absolutely won't need our roofs and everything else there whatsoever. We're going to go for you in the back end here. There's a lot happening here. I really like how these turns autoplay. This is a character that I can get behind. There's a lot to think about, and the turns don't feel completely useless. Having the ability to reroll once per turn with a microchip is actually quite nice as well. Damage there again. Might as well just finish. No, we won't even get to finish you off here. We'll just stack up a whole bunch of poison. But that poison archery build is working quite nicely. More arrows would be quite nice too. Disposable battery. It's probably worth using there, right? Just wondering how we could use our booster multiple times. We kind of have to feed it back in. We kind of need to feed it through and then switch partway through. I wonder if we can switch while the charge is going through there. That would be pretty funny. Leather boots. Reach space above. Block's not bad passively. I do kind of like taking these though anyway. These can be sold at any point in time. Who knows, maybe it'll be useful. 5 weak, we might as well take the potion, might as well use it. We might as well use our lady's potion in between here as well, which will trigger off with one of these. And I think our Sapphire's really not doing anything, so we will just take our helmet here. Free block for nothing. Now we don't have a key, we do have a forge, we don't have any other shops here to sell anything. Add poison to a weapon. I mean, we can just... due to clothing, we can't afford that. Poison to a weapon, we can't even afford that either. Okay, never mind. We're not really going for much of a gold run here, that's for sure. We might even just go for our extra upgrade there. Okay, we can just deal damage to you here directly, thanks to popping through this potion. Let's just see what happens, shall we? We could have rearranged it so that we didn't use that. We even got the weakness on you. We are still kind of wasting some damage as well here, though. The only way that we can really avoid that is if we maybe get a little continuation of what we've got going down here. So then we can pop this down here and then, you know, both weapons here, for example, so that we do that twice. Oh, you summon a friend. But all we need to do is kill you. And then you run away and you don't give us any block. Oh, wow, we took some damage. Oh, I ended my turn rather than bloody finishing it off. Okay. Let's finish reorganizing. Whoops, I need to make sure that I do this properly here. Let's fire this way, and you are the deceased. Our turn. Alright, gotta remember to actually click that and not just end our turn whenever we so choose. Okay, we do have another arrow here. I think we do go for this here. Now we pop these items down here. Hopefully activating our dice doesn't really necessarily reroll things immediately. Got a little bit of extra damage. We do have a liquid armor that we can pop down here. We do have a rotator that we will take. Yes, I believe. Yes, okay, yep. Can't check, no takebacks. Acidic potion is quite good too. We'll ignore that for now though. I still don't know if I'm doing the right thing with this build here. Let me know in the comments below if I am or am not. Charger. Destroys charges, first charge is stored, second charge released. Releases twice the energy stored. Redirects charge. Okay. Now you're talking. So we could pop it back here, then send it back this way, down here. It would then get another charge. How would we divert it through a different way though? Toggle. Each time this is used, the direction is reversed. That's what we're talking about. So, I'm just thinking that if we pop something like this here, so if we go like this, then it would go through, fire down this way, then it would go back the other way. Would this work? How would this work? Sharp rotator. I mean, it's just better than a rotator, isn't it? It just gets free damage. I think we just take it this way. Free damage, why not? Alright, again, we're not going to worry too much about it this time. Later on, once we get a bit of a better feel of how this goes on, then maybe we'll change things up a wee bit. Now, possibly, oh no, I know what I should be doing. I should rotate this, and now I should fire it back here so that we fire our bow another time. That sounds like a good plan. We're also going to pop our liquid armor here, but that's fine. All that damage that we're doing. Oh, all of our energy got used up beforehand. Oh, that costs 1 to use. I did not realize that. Okay. Right, well now we know. So we're not getting the block here, so we have to be very cautious. We will kill you anyway, but we do have to be careful of that. Oof, okay. That was quite risky. Do something like this. No, we can't. Something like this, something like this. So we fire it here. It's redirected here, here, up here, and then out here through the bow. Or we can't go that way. Can't go that way any further. Some of this is getting wasted if we don't play this correctly. I don't really want it to be wasted. I think we take it like this for now. We get some items. What do we get? Our bouncer. Adjacent items are pushed away. Extra block. Rotator. Okay. Let's see. How do we do this? It gets fired from through here. Then goes down this way. Then goes around this way, then goes around this way, it then gets extra energy, and goes this way. It fires once, that's all of our energy done. We need something to use for our mana there, don't we? I think we get rid of our roof. Oh, I think we keep our roof to sell for later. We get rid of our brick. We pop this here. Or hang on, no, we do this differently, don't we? So we go here, here, hang on, hang on. Oh god, this is too much, this is too much. Brain, don't fail me now. Why don't we just start this off early? Why are we worrying about it happening later? Go like that, we go like that. We could pop this here, which gives us some block. Why don't we try that out? 4 damage, whole bunch of poison there. We can pop this down here. In fact, we can pop it over here to give us even more open space on that side. We'll actually take our dice here too. I think the dice is pretty worth it. Actually, no, we'll pop it this way. We don't actually want these. I don't realize that they cost money, so we're going to ignore those. So it fires, it goes around here, it flips through this way, but then fires this and that one. And just finish it there, I suppose. We do still have the roof, which we can sell at some point. Let's see how we go. Do we have enough here to get our max HP? You bet your ass we do. Now, we wouldn't mind some actual passive healing. We can't do anything at our forge. We wouldn't have been able to anyway, to be fair. Not being able to forge is certainly a weakness of this run thus far. The crypt finale. This has been a very, very long run, and I apologize for that there, folks. But I think it's important that we do this correctly. Redirects charge. So what we are looking for is a way to increase the sizing out this way. Let me see. How do we do this? So, we fire it through here. It's boosted. It shoots through here, goes around this way. Is there a way that we can maybe change the way that this arcs through? Maybe we just change things up entirely. So we shoot from the top. Shoot from the top, it goes down this way. We need to have 2 switches. So let's see, it fires through here, it goes down here, around here, and then fires through that twice. It also gets used for a defensive switch, like that. Let's see here. How do we change? Oh, we can't take anything else. We've already got the 1 item that we need, or that we're allowed. Now, firing through this, but that's when we flip it there. We don't have any of those ones that so we can only do this in between there, I believe. Okay. Maybe we just go like this, into this, into this, into this, and now it fires through, goes around, and then it goes all the way up here. I think that's a little bit better. And do we want the extra poison? We got pretty good poison. Extra damage is okay. Why don't we just throw that down there so that we can do that for later? Actually, we'll do it like this. Rates a curse. I don't think we really want the curses here. Let's see how this one works. It uses that a few times. That seems good to me. We are up against our boss. I'm sure that we could do this better. In fact, no, we're just going to attack you for this one. We're not going to end our turn, because that's a folly that we've made multiple times beforehand. How much poison do we apply? 24, 32 per turn. Now you're attacking for a wee bit. What we're going to do is we're going to rearrange. Yeah, we're going to rearrange. We're going to pop this here. We're going to finish reorganizing. Now we end our turn. Not end our turn, we fire the core. What are you doing? Let's see, auto run off. No, that's not what we're trying to do. We'll check that one later on. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, we didn't even use that, of course. That's actually not too bad that we didn't end up using that one. But it's bad that we didn't apply all that poison. We're killing you anyway. But that's still a big yikes moment. All armor. Isn't a gem. If a charge exits your backpack, it will decrease energy by 1 and turn around. Okay. Interesting. All consumables get 200% bonus healing. I think if we go for the electric ring, it seems like a good item that would work for you. So, how do we best deal with this? We need a way for it to exit the backpack and then come back around and then go back through. We'll figure it out later. Actually, can we re-roll these? Oh, we can re-roll these. In fact, I'm going to re-roll these now. All shields get this effect applied. Yikes. All weapons for each adjacent or diagonal consumable removes 1 status from all enemies. Okay, I think these are actually worse. Use all adjacent weapons are used. Diagonal or adjacent consumable. It's going to be hard to stack that around here. Why don't we just go for the shield here? Maybe we get a shield that makes this useful. I find it unlikely, but maybe. We do have the right gauntlet. Let me pop that down there. Here, pop this here. Ooh, amplified. Does that mean that it's just doesn't allow energy to go through? Is that the idea? Because if so, that's not great. Let us try it out anyway there. How much block are we getting here? 8 block passively is great. We'll head down to our next floor here. Part 1 of 3 of the Deep Cave. Let's see how we go. Head to our first combat. You're adding a curse, you're doing damage. Let's try this out. You go for the core. I hope that it still goes through. Oh god, we almost had you there. We will take the curse. No turn ends, this item is destroyed. Okay, we'll take that. You are regenning, so you're dying. The item is disabled for 1 turn. So it's no longer going to be able to be used, but hopefully it still goes through. It still gave us energy. Does that just mean that it's disabled for the rest of the turn there? Is that the idea? Anyway, we're doing a lot of poison damage here, nothing to really worry about. We wouldn't mind some healing. Does this character not get food there because it doesn't eat? Is that the idea? Or have we just not seen food? Based on diagonal armor gets +1 block. Powder, composite bow, not that great. Crossbow, thread is probably the best thing out of all of this. We'll take that. We'll finish choosing. I'm not seeing any food-based items here, so maybe that is indeed the case. Maybe that's how it works out. We'll go here to our next treasure item here, chest of valuables. That's a bit of damage coming through, but we can block up enough for it. And I should have used the one with the back where it exits the backpack, then it does return back, because that would mean that we then get an extra shot with our bow, and that would be quite nice. Now you are definitely deceased there. We're stacking up 32 poison per, but that could be increased. It could absolutely be increased later on. Get some items. We're close to our level up. Arrows, interesting. Oh, what is this? Heavy grinder. This item is heavy. For each space the destroyed item occupied, this gets +1 energy. On use, adds 0 energy. The adjacent item above is destroyed. Heavy grinder. Does that get used every single time? Hard to justify there, I think. His shield's not bad though. Actually, a shield in between here wouldn't be too bad at all, would it? Because that means that both of these would then be applied. Yes, it's less damage, but it does mean that our poison arrow is also used. Maybe we do go for that. I do just want to sell our roof here, honestly. Sapphire is not that useful. Arrow is not that useful. Grind is not terrible, but I think we just go for a dart down here, which does some good damage there for no real cost. Let's see what our chest of valuables holds for us. A charger. Destroys charge, a reverser. We kind of need a upgrade there for our reverser to work. How would we play this? Honestly, if we were to upgrade, you know, some paths up to the north here, but I don't think that's really going to work here. Redirects. Why don't we take our reverser? I'm not suggesting that it's going to be useful here immediately, but later on I think it will be. Do we just... oh, we do have a shop. Okay, great. We have to go and unlock that shop. Hopefully we survive here. We're a little bit worse for wear. We've almost got enough block here anyway, so we just go for you here to begin with. And that should kill you so you don't even get to apply anything to us. Oh, we are applying less art here. What does this do? Each turn lose 2 HP. On use it's destroyed, or it's destroyed at the end. Okay. Tell you what. We go for you. We rearrange. We pop this. You can't move a curse? God damn it. Okay. We pop this here. Now we finished organizing. Now we don't end our turn. We fire at you this way. We put up some good block there thanks to our defensive grid. Oh, it's a shield. I did not realize that was a shield, so it is using this every time. Oh, that changes a lot. We really need to change how this one works here, I believe, with that in mind. We will not die here. So we're attacking with this, it's doing 0 damage, but we are applying the poison at least. So we've obviously screwed up the way that this should be set up, but thankfully we will heal up here. We almost died, in fact. Our turn is ended, you will be dead. We level up. Okay, we can go that way. We could go this way. How do we do this? How do we do this? Something like that? No, we can't even do that way. That way doesn't work either. We could go like this. Is that the way to do it? I think it is. I think this is the way to do it. So now we click on done. We now get some items. Okay, we do have another reroll. We could re-roll immediately if we wanted to. Why don't we go like this? So we fire it like this. We then redirect it back the path that it came. In fact, what happens if we do it like this? So let's see, we fire it through here. It gains an energy. We're up to 4 energy. 3, 4, 3, then goes back, and then it uses this for a second time, and then it fires the bow a whole bunch more times. I think this is going to work. I think we've solved it. I think we have solved Christmas. Now, where does this go? We don't need our block here. We don't need this shield. What we do need is this shield here firing at some point. And honestly, I think that best point is here. And honestly, I think it might be best to go like this too. Pop all of these out the way. We want this down the bottom or the middle path. In fact, we pop this down the bottom. We can microchip if we want to, but I don't think we want to. We don't really want our Cr8. We really want to sell that one, honestly. Did we take anything here? No, we haven't, so we can just re-roll all of this. Okay. When combat ends, heal 3. I quite like that. We will take that one. We'll take a dart for free, and we'll take a liquid armor there as well. We do have some block here. We do have another liquid armor here. We don't really care for anything else. We could keep our shield. So this one fires this one a couple more times. Why don't we pop this liquid armor down here so that we get even more damage here. And now I think so we can sell our stuff here. So I think we sell our roof, which is a rare item. Whoever adds 2 block, adjacent shields get used. Oh my god, okay, okay. How do we do this? Do we go like this? Can't afford it. Okay, we can't. Okay. 35. Alright. Why don't we not jump the gun? Hold fire. Now, a reverser is quite nice. Does redirect the charge, but doesn't give us any extra charges though. Weapons, 2 squares away, get extra damage. Not what we're really going for here. Now, is there anything else that we want to sell while we are here? I don't think so. Based on diagonal armor. Maybe we sell this. Maybe we'll wait. We will wait. We do need to heal though. How do we heal? I don't really know how we heal this character. I think the bandages are going to help. But the regen wand is really important now, I can see. Add 1 regen to a ring. We don't have a ring. 1 haste to a structure. 2 block to armor. We'll go to one of these. In fact, I think I will just go for our helmet. Let's go for our right corner. That's doing some really great block for us each turn. Go to this combat. Let's see, 13 damage. We've already got enough block here for you. You do have a dodge. Now, let us see how this works. We can't... Wait, if we do this, we end our turn. But we also get our liquid armor, so we should be fine. 4 energy. Use both of those. Up to 4. Fire through there. Back through there. Back down to 2. Back up again. 1 extra energy, and then we waste it up here. We do take you out in one go though. We always had that much HP, didn't we? Now, if we fire this again, that does work. We don't need to worry about this one. Yeah, we're fine here. And we're applying 10 per shot. I know what I should be doing. This goes further... Oh, well, we won't do it just yet. But this goes over to here, and then this fires back that way. So it fires back towards the bow. And we actually do kill you with our little short arrow here. Now, I would love another poison bow. Oh, is this a regen? Oh, sick. Okay. Go something like this. We go here. We go this one back this way. Microchip can go here. Actually, we need to sell our Cr8, don't we? That's why we kind of decided to take that one. Charmed bracelet, conductive. Adjacent curses are destroyed. Interesting. We will take it, but we probably will sell it. Art ring is quite good as well. But every time it passes through here, how many times can we get it to pass through is the question. It uses mana. I think we pop it there. We'll pop our arrow here as well, which means that we should pop some of these down here, shouldn't we? We're going to finish choosing here. We're going to head back to our shop. We'll actually check this out first. What do we get? We get a double battery. Interesting. Spoiled milk, not bad. But I don't think we want to go for it. I think we ignore that. I think we head back to our shop, and I think we sell our legendary ring now. Now, being able to banish our curses is great. The charmed bracelet is brilliant from that regard. But beyond that, shields get... It's good. It is good. But I don't think it's what we want. Oh, we can pop this up here. Why aren't we doing that? Adjacent and diagonal. We can't put it in here, unfortunately. Still pretty damn good regardless. Yeah, I think what we've got going here is good. Leather boots under here might be quite useful as well. In fact, I think any extra block here at the moment is well worth it. Oh, we need the max HP, funnily enough, as well. We love the regen from my first one. I know it's not great. We sell this. Okay, there we go. Now that fires that a bunch of times there. That also fires that an extra time thanks to our shield spirit. And I think we're pretty good here. Reverse it is not that useful. Rose of Thorns, meh. Poison. Plate armor could be quite nice. It is decent block, but we've got pretty good block here, here, and when we trigger this here as well. Let's see, we test it. We fire the bow a whole bunch and then it ends up going back through. Okay, so it actually goes through these once they're fired as well. So if we had a way to trigger something on the way back as well, maybe another weapon or something, that could be quite nice. Don't really care about that one though. Maybe we just leave it for now. Again, being able to regen more HP though would be fantastic. So we're going to put up a lot of blocks. I think we just go for you. Don't end your turn. We do get 2. We then go back. I think we get to use our... We do get to use that again there. So we're now regening 4. So this is how we play it here. Here's where we get our HP back. In fact, I actually hope that we don't kill you this turn. Because that means that we regen even more. Nope, we do kill you. Okay. Do we get it? No, we get the regen at the start of our turn, don't we? Alrighty, ray gun. For each space a charge has traveled before using this item, it gets +1 damage. Oh my god, okay. So if we go something like this, that means it goes through here. It doesn't fire for much, but it does fire once. Or do we... Because then it's going to do a lot of damage on the way back, isn't it? Now what does our lucky shiv do? Adds 2 energy, reverser, chip sword, block. We could go for another leather boots, don't think we really need it. Leather boots doing enough already. Lucky shiv can sell for a wee bit. I honestly think that our short arrow is not really doing anything at all. Like if we could substitute that out for another poison arrow, I would do that in a heartbeat. We just leave it as is, honestly. We keep going here. Go to our question mark. Spin the choice. Lightning. 4 damage to all enemies. Interesting. Interesting. We also have a curse. Dodge potion. Necklace. Owl. We'll spin for free. See what we get. If we get the lightning, we might have to figure out how to fit that one onto our area here. Let's click on done. What do we have? Pretty anklet. When a weapon kills an enemy, we're not really killing enemies though. The poison is. I think we ignore that. We go back to here. And actually afford this now. I think we don't worry about it. I think it's too difficult to kind of fit into things here. We're gonna skip. We're gonna go down to our next floor, and I think we're going to leave the episode off right here. We will be back. We'll continue this run off in the next episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy the episode, please do consider dropping a like and a subscription on the video below. Also, check out our Discord and our Twitch, twitch.tv/Hindoya, and you'll see more of our live stream content there. But for now, you've all been fantastic. It's Hindoya. We'll catch you all next time. Bye for now there, folks. See ya.